Morning everyone, it's Sunday today, the 9th day of Vlogmas, and we're having a bit of a lazy Sunday today. Sundays in my house, when we don't have anything else planned, usually involve everyone doing their own thing. So my son is upstairs playing Fortnite video games on his Xbox, my husband is watching a bit of sport, and my daughter is playing in her bedroom with her dolls, and I am in the sitting room. And I've got a few options that I could get on with this morning. And you know when sometimes you get in here and you just find yourself like sort of staring at stuff. I've tidied up. I think that's just procrastinating. I know I want to do some sewing, but I don't know what I want to do yet. So I've got a few options. I have a slurp of my coffee because I need it this morning. And so yeah, one of the options is that I bought some amazing rainbow plissé. Let me show you actually, hold on. Oh, here we go. So this rainbow, let me hold it up to it's plissé, which is a jersey fabric, but it stretches, and it's got, obviously it stretches, it's a jersey fabric that's got little pleats in it, and it's got this beautiful rainbow glitter, and I'm planning on using that to try and recreate a dress that I saw Kylie wearing on TV recently, and it was a floor-length maxi dress, and it had a really deep V at the front, and then it was a halter neck, and it tied up at the back, and the ties were really long, and they went right down. It was open at the back. And so when I saw this plissé, I thought that's going to be my New Year's Eve dress, and I'm not doing anything particularly fancy for New Year's Eve, just going to a house party, but it's one of those things where I just think I want to make that dress. What reason have I possibly got to wear it? And New Year's Eve is as good as any. So what I'm trying to do is a mash of two patterns. So let me find one here. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the summer, I was obsessed with this pattern. I made quite a few of these. This is the Vogue V9253, and it's the what I'm thinking is I could, for the bottom half of the dress, I could use the maxi version of that skirt, and then I like that deep plunging V. So I'm thinking of trying to use this pattern, one of my favourite summer patterns, to give it that halter shape at the front. So I'm thinking I'll keep the neckline of this one, but then the arm shaping of this one possibly. So I do have some other plissé in my stash, which is just a navy blue that I bought ages ago and I haven't used, and I think that might be good to use to sort of twirl it up, and just because obviously with a halter neck it needs to be a snug fit at the top, otherwise I'm going to be showing more of myself than I'd like to. So that's one option for today. And then the other option is earlier on in the week we bought pyjama fabric for the family. I'm still waiting for Nikki to give me the pattern for the kids' pyjama bottoms, but I have got a t-shirt and jogging bottoms to cut out for my husband, and I could make a start on those. So yeah, that's kind of, oh, and then my other option is I've got some lovely copper colour sweatshirting. Let me just grab it from Girl Charlie. So this here, I've got 2 meters of this, and I could just make myself a super snuggly jumper dress, something that I can live in for the rest of the week. And I could make it, you know, out of a pattern that I adapted the Nina recently to make a jumper dress, so I've got a pattern ready to go. So this is probably the quickest, easiest option. But anyway, I'll see what I come up with, and I'll check in with you guys and show you what I get on with. So I decided to go for the New Year's Eve dress, and this is the result of my first muslin. Now, I have much bigger boobs than my mannequin does, so this isn't sitting very nicely on her, but on me it's looking lovely. So if you imagine a bit more fullness in there, the shaping on the arms is much better. Obviously she doesn't have an underarm to keep it under, and this V, deep V, is sitting a lot nicer. So that is the front, and then on the back, if I just spin her around, she's very squeaky. So on the back, we've got this long tie that goes all the way down, and this big open back. It's doing really good job of hiding any, I'm not getting any side boob or anything, which is good. I do need to take the centre back in slightly. Obviously the pattern is for a woven and this is a knit, but I've already cut my tissue pattern piece, so rather than redraft a whole new one, I'm just going to actually adjust it as I go. But it will have a slight V on the back, which you can't see right there the way that it's pinned. And it does sit a bit higher than me on the back because I'm a bit bigger, so it sits a little bit higher up. But I'm loving the long tie. This, I only did a single thickness for the purposes of the twirl, but I'm going to do a double thickness, and it possibly doesn't need to be quite that long, but I did want it nice and long, so I could just move straight on to cutting it out in all its fabulousness.
Morning guys, I'm having a very chilled out Sunday, but I just thought I would pop on and show you what I bought at the vintage fair yesterday. So I'm going to show you the lovely goodies that I got. So this little fella was sat on top of one of the little shelving units, and I absolutely fell in love with him, and I kept looking at him and it was like he was looking at me. So he's going to go in my kitchen on one of my shelves, probably the one above the sink, so he can keep an eye on me. You can poke over the edge of the shelf and keep an eye on me doing the washing up. My kids have named him Edward, obviously. So the next thing that I bought, apart from Edward, go to one side, Edward, is I bought this lovely little gold coffee set. And I just thought it was such a lovely colour and was so shiny, and the cups were so little and so cute. It's a Royal Victoria Wade pottery, so it's proper pottery, and they just look lovely. So look at the little tea plates, the saucers look amazing, and it's got this lovely coffee pot, and, oh careful, a tiny little little sugar bowl, and look, I love the jug, just awesome. So I hope you like them as much as I do. My duck was a bargain, it was only £4, and my tea set was £12, which I think I'm really pleased with. I think both prices were reasonable, but they're such unusual items, I wouldn't have been able to find them anywhere else. So I'm really pleased with those, and they will be a lovely little addition to my home over Christmas.
So I've taken a break from sewing, and now it's time to cuddle up with my two monkeys and watch a Christmas movie.
Yeah!
Show them the Christmas jumper you chose yesterday, Ella. That's Ella's new Christmas jumper. She's a little elf with jingly feet. Joe, do you want to say hi? Hi! And we are watching the Christmas Chronicles, which is a Netflix movie which we've just put on. Hi everyone, just checking back in. It's just coming into Sunday evening and I've had the loveliest lazy Sunday. So I did potter a bit in the sewing room earlier on. I did my wearable muslin that you saw for my New Year's Eve dress, and then I got the fabric cut out, but then I didn't really feel like doing any more. So I have just been chilling the rest of the day. I've watched a couple of Christmas movies. Sorry, I just kicked the camera stand there. Watched a couple of Christmas movies, and now I'm just sat here with my knitting, my We Are Knitters tap cardigan kit that I'm making my way through. I haven't got very far, as you can see, but as somebody who doesn't knit, then I'm quite proud of myself. My husband is in the middle of making us a roast dinner, so there's some lovely smells coming from the kitchen, and I'm feeling very, very hungry. Cannot wait to eat it. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a nice Sunday too. So it's my favourite part of Sunday now. Lovely chef Damien Derrick has made us this amazing Sunday roast. No,
your favourite part of Sunday should be Strictly Results.
Yes, that's coming next. I'm looking forward to that too. But first of all, I'm going to tuck into this lovely dinner.